talk said, I worked in domestic abuse for a number of years. It's still a passion of mine, although I've moved into mental health. So this one I wrote because I got asked to speak at a Women's Day event. And yeah, I've never performed it, so here we go. Let's see what happens. And it's called There Are Girls. There are girls waiting to come screaming into the world, their lives already mapped out. What she can and can't do, paved from the moment she exits the womb. There are girls who, despite how liberal her parents, will be given dolls, porcelain skin feminine, and the idea of woman begins to seep in. There are girls who've engraved what streets to avoid, the running commentary on her anatomy before she bleeds. There are girls who will listen, they'll pay attention to what they should and shouldn't be on the endless lists of what men like to see. So there are girls pushed up in bras, sucked in Spanx, crushing their toes in stilettos, wax plucked and painted, and yet too manly, too rough, too loud, too tough, too strong, too spirited, too big, too small, too thin, too fat, too girly, too needy, too high maintenance, too independent, too much. There are girls, 1 in 5, who will blame themselves because they can't get him off. There are girls, 1 in 3, prisoners of intimate terror where torture is a part of love. There are girls, 20 million, shoved into cars, her body passed from one to another, up and down the country, the continent, the globe. There are girls denied the right to choose what happens to her body. There are girls denied the right to choose how to dress her own body. Denied the vote, denied education, denied divorce, support or freedom. There are girls with no equal pay, no security, no safety, no voice, no human rights, no sanitary products. Yes. There are girls bleeding. There are girls held down, legs spread, cut and sewn, 200 million mutilated. There are girls, 5,000 a year, shamed and slain in honour. There are girls told not to cry. Wipe your eyes, child bride, wipe your eyes. And there are girls who've had enough. Time's up. There are women gnawing through apron strings. 1 million #MeToo. There are women in war paint, wild and angry. There are women, an army whose place you do not get to dictate. There are women raising their hands, their hearts, their voices. There are women in moonlight howling because it was woman who birthed you. Woman carried you screaming into the world on the rivers that run from her thighs. And it is woman who knows how to bleed. Thank you.